I mean, it's a beauty and a struggle when it comes to City Heights. I'm not gonna lie about that. The heart of fucking San Diego, really, to be honest.
San Diego is named America's finest city for the weather, beaches, vibes, and sunsets. But when America's finest city comes to mind, City Heights is often overlooked. In this film, we're going to highlight life within City Heights.
Give him a government name, but my name's Chef, and to be honest, growing up in City Heights, honestly, I think it's the most beautiful city, like, in San Diego. But, it has its ups and downs. Like, you got gangbangers every fucking block, you got thieves everywhere, you got prostitutes all over 54th Street. I mean, it's a beauty and a struggle when it comes to City Heights. I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, I feel like you gotta be born in City Heights to really love it. You know what I mean? You get that part? Like, I feel like if you're born in like La Jolla and you're going out of City Heights, of course it's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This shit looks shitty as fuck. But I was born in City Heights, so this is just regular to me. And I don't know. I think being born in City Heights and just living in City Heights make you a different person. It makes you more aware of things. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm Salvador Galvan. I live in City Heights from the ages of 1 till about 24. At the time, it was normal, right? And growing up, you just associate City Heights, or people do at least, with it being ghetto. I never found it that way. My parents still live there, and I still don't find it that way. So, if anything, I miss it. It's super diverse. That's where most of my childhood friends came from, because that's where I grew up. But overall, it was fine. It's like I said, people like to associate it with it being ghetto, but we walked everywhere. My mom didn't drive. My dad worked all day, so we walked everywhere, and it was never a problem. So it was cool. It was awesome.
What I love about City Heights is that it's so diverse. You got Somalians, you got Asians, you got Mexicans, you got white people, you got black people, and they all over City Heights.
An essential part of San Diego? Yeah. Absolutely. I think America likes to say, we're the melting pot of the world, and then even more so California, and then you get more specific and people talk about San Diego being such a big melting pot. I don't think there's one bigger melting pot than City Heights. And I think we can associate a lot of different neighborhoods. Like, even within City Heights, you get a little Saigon. You go to LA, you got different communities that you can really associate with different ethnicities and cultures. City Heights, you get them all, right? City Heights is also a lot bigger, I think, than some people realize it. But you really do get to see every kind of culture, especially now. I think City Heights is changing a lot now, but again, it just, the diversity, I think, it's what identifies San Diego and what people like to identify it as. And City Heights is it. Like, you will not find a more diverse neighborhood than that. And I think now it's looking back at it from where I am now, and I think it's the diversity. My parents still live there, and every once in a while, I'll get the chance to go back to my old neighborhood. The apartments I grew up in aren't there anymore. A school got built, but I'll drive through that street, and I think what I miss the most is not just the diversity in people, but the diversity in the homes. Like, you can walk by a street and no one house will ever be the same in City Heights, and I realize that when I walk through there, and I miss that. I miss all the difference and diversity.
For me, it's ghetto, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be ghetto, you feel me? But see, the thing about City Heights is that nobody votes. Like, nobody votes. That's not a problem, but it's because, minorities, they can't all fucking vote, they don't know how to. They're just first coming to the fucking US and somehow ends up in City Heights. That's the reason we got fucked up roads, so much killings and shit. no one's voting in City Heights. You notice other places like, you know, La Jolla, motherfucking, I don't know, El Cajon and shit. They got nice ass roads just cause they vote. If we're all to vote in City Heights, something would change, but no one wants to vote nowadays. Everyone wants to do home invasions and shit. And fucking, I'm not even kidding, everyone wants to do home invasions and fucking rob shit to get money. I mean, really, what we should be doing in order for all that to stop, all them killings to stop, is to vote. Like, for real. To be honest, you gotta vote for City Heights. Nigga, you got old tie and shit. That shit ain't even San Diego. That's 858. Okay, you know what I mean? I think City Heights is the heart of San Diego. There's no like, why the fuck you think Michelle Obama came to visit City Heights? You know what I mean? Yeah, like they didn't go to other fucking city. City Heights, the main part of San Diego, in my opinion. You got all diversity here. I love City Heights. Honestly, yeah. If you think about it, even though City Heights is a little shitty right now, I think this is, you know, the heart of fucking San Diego, really, to be honest.
It goes to that, right? I think if I ask most people why they like living in San Diego, you might get pretty generic answers. You know, people are cool, they're chill, but why is that? I think it's because people are so accepting in San Diego. And to live in a place like City Heights and go and see how people are able to live amongst each other and just care about each other because they're just people, I think that's the heart of it, right? That's the idea, and I think that's why people like living in a city like San Diego.
Yeah, it's a beauty and a struggle living living in City Heights. It really is a beauty and a struggle. And honestly, my favorite part about East Side, honestly, it gotta be the food, bro. Like, since it's so diverse already, you got all types of food. You got Asian foods and, you know, 7-7 noodle, nigga, represent. You got a whole bunch of fucking taco shops. I say we got a lot of good food in San Diego just because we're a very diverse city, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I've been to Michigan before. Bro, you ain't never gonna find no good Mexican food, no good Asian food. So I gotta say probably the food and just, yeah, the food, really.
What's your favorite taco shop?
Damn, honestly, bro, you know that one right across the street from Taco Bell? I think it's Rigoberto's.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that shit go hard. Yeah, favorite taco shop in the Heights is Rigoberto.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, bro. That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I used to like fuck it out more, but I like fuck out more. Just cause it's way more faster, bro. It be packed as shit though. There ain't no parking in that bitch. But I fuck with it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, for sure.